How's it going, everyone? It is Prashan here, and we have the newest card in Marvel Snap, Penny Parker. She is a 2, 3, and on reveal, add a spider to your hand. When this merges, you get +1 energy next turn. And of course, you get the spider, which is a 3, 3, and on reveal, merge this with one of your cards here, and you can move that card next turn. So when you merge it on, you get an extra +1 energy and you get to move that card. Anytime you can move a card in Marvel Snap, it you add a layer of deception, which is pretty good. And with the obvious choice of Penny being a 2 and your spider being a 3, of course, the obvious choice is to pair it with Wiccan, which we are going to do. If you want to do something a little bit different, I do have another video where I paired Penny with a move type lockdown style deck. So if you want to see that, I'll have it somewhere up here and also down in the description. So let's go into the deck. Let's talk about it a little bit and talk about the synergies and combos. And let's play some games and see if we could get some dubs. So let's go. And as always, make sure you like, subscribe, all that good YouTube stuff. I am getting closer and closer to 7K. So each and every one of you counts. I thank each and every one of you. I appreciate it. So let's go into the deck. I love ramp. So we have Kitty Pryde, Zabu, Hydra Bob, Psylocke, Kate Bishop, Penny Parker, Nocturne, Captain Marvel, Galacta, Gwenpool, Wiccan, and Alioth. So you do have your Kitty Pryde, Zabu, Hydra Bob shenanigans in the beginning. For your 1-drops, of course, you want to play Zabu. That's the most optimal way. That way you can hit cards like Galacta, Gwenpool, Wiccan, and Captain Marvel to make them 3-cost. And of course, we have like Hydra Bob. He's such a good card, especially with Galacta. And then you could save him in your hand, especially if you're on curve and you could hit him with that Gwenpool. That would be awesome too. Of course, we have Kitty Pryde. So you want to play any combinations in the beginning. We do have Psylocke here too. That way you can rush out one of your 4-drops on turn 3. That way you can ramp up things. So you could play your Captain Marvel, Galacta, Gwenpool, or Wiccan. The main goal is to try to have many combinations in the beginning of the game. That way you could keep on playing on curve. That way you could get your Wiccan on curve. And of course, we have Penny Parker, the card we talked about before, the newest card in Marvel Snap. So you play her on 2. You want to try to play the Spider on 3 and then Wiccan on 4. We have Nocturne here to play on curve. And she's such a good card, especially if you're playing against like Mr. Negative decks or those junk decks that like to play magic and prologue the game. You could just turn that off. And we have Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel has made a resurgence back in the game, especially with Galacta, right? Because she gets that +3 power and she can save you a game. And then, of course, we have Galacta. Galacta is a decent season pass card. Very decent season pass card. Of course, she gets discounted by Zabu. And you can ramp her up as well with Psylocke. And then next we have Gwenpool. She just buffs your hand, right? Like you just want to buff your hand. That way you can take your opponent by surprise, especially if they think they know what you're going to be playing. Yeah. And then of course, Wiccan. Wiccan is the ramper of ramp, the deck that everyone's going to be making with this card. And then Alioth. Alioth is just to save you, just in case they have like a Shang-Chi or something crazy at the end of the game. Like this definitely saves you. So you want to make sure you have prio. That way you can lay this down. But if you're not a Alioth enjoyer, you can always go with like cards like Magneto or something too for some disruption. Or you could even go Arrow. I think Arrow would be a cool fit too. And then it gives you like more space to do things with other cards since she's a 5-drop. So if you want to go that route, or you can even go Professor X. I think Professor X is a good card in this archetype, especially since you have some moving parts. I think Jeff could fit in this deck too, if you don't want to put like Psylocke in, or if you want to take out like Hydra Bob or Kitty Pryde. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this deck. It looks pretty decent. So we're going to try this out. Hopefully we could get some dubs with it. So let's go into the games. So we have Kitty Pryde, Hydra Bob in our hand. We're going to go ahead and go Kitty Pryde. Yeah, played against it. This sucks, huh? We have Psylocke, so I'm gonna play Psylocke in the mid. And do we go Gwenpool or do we go Galacta? I think we go Gwenpool. They play Bucky. Yeah, we go Gwenpool. And then we'll go Galacta. Sabretooth. So they're gonna do some destroy stuff. We do have Aliyah. Let's go Galacta in the middle. Let's see what they do. No Penny Parker in any of my games, which is weird. Anytime I make a deck video on a card, I never get the card in my deck or in the gameplay. This is very interesting. So we can play Wiccan on actual curve, but do we? Yeah, I think we go Wiccan. I think we go Kitty Pryde, Wiccan. I think we do that. Hydra Bomb. Carnage. So they got free Sabretooth. Angel. Alright. I think I snap here. I have 9 energy. I think we play Aliyah. Bob is gonna move. Gosh. I think we go Aliyah. Nocturne. Hopefully they don't play Killmonger. Sorry guys, I'm getting sick. So if I sound scraggly. Wow, they played Deathlock, Dracula, Sabretooth. Interesting deck. Interesting deck. I don't think I've ever played against something like this before. Sorry, I haven't updated my Untapped, so you can't really see their deck. But that is very interesting. That is very interesting. Nice. So we have Zabu, Penny Parker, Captain Marvel, Gwenpool. So awesome hand to start off. So we're gonna go Zabu, of course, and then we'll go Penny Parker. Going against good old Thanos. Psylocke. Turn 3 here. Now let's go Spider. Then we get our +1 energy next turn. Let's see what they do here. Sandra. And the rook. We do get Wicked. Let's do this. Maybe I should have played Hydro Bob. The Mobius doesn't really do anything to us, which is fine. Oh, yes, it does. The Zabu. Dwarf. They retreat. Yeah, even with them messing up the Zabu, we still have the extra energy. We're fine. So we have Captain Marvel, Galacta, Alliath, and Wiccan to start off. A TTV here. So nothing on 1. We'll play Peni on 2. Let's go Spider. Basic arrow. Athena. Scary. Can't even use the extra energy if we wanted to. Let's go Gwenpool. Let's put her here. That way we have some prio action. No! They did the misplay. Complete misplay, huh? Turn 6. I think I want to go Nocturne and Kate Bishop. Galacta. Let's go Acid. We can't put the Acid arrow here. We'll go here. Let's go, yeah, Galacta. Let's do this. I'm not gonna turn off Limbo. Wait, let's not turn it off. Sucks that I couldn't put the Acid arrow here. Dang Hellfire Club. They're thinking. Alliath. We still don't have prio after that. Let's move Nocturne. I don't know if this wins it, but we're gonna try. Yes. No. We still win though. GG's. GG's. That was close. That was really close. Alright, so we have Wiccan, Gwenpool, Hydra Bob, and Alliath. Hopefully we get Penny or we get Psylocke. And we got neither. We got neither. So we'll play Nocturne next turn. Carnage. So this is a destroy deck. Hydra Bob. You're here with us for a good time, not a long time. Gladiator pulls. Kitty Pride, which is fine. You thinned out my deck for me. Let's go Nocturne. Gwenpool. Or, yeah. Let's do this. I'm gonna go Psylocke. I'm gonna go Spider, Psylocke. I'm just afraid of the Killmonger. So we get 1 extra energy. We can move Penny. I go Eliath. Move. I think this could win it. No. We played Eliath in the wrong spot. Rhino? Oh, Rhino. Venom? It still wins it for us, right? I think Eliath is gonna move anyways. So we win. I was a poet and didn't even know it. We have Nocturne, Captain Marvel, Wiccan, and Hawkeye to start off. Nothing on 1 again. How are we supposed to love the ramp when we're not getting the ramp? Let's go Hawkeye. They go Hawkeye too. And they changed the location, so thank you. Gilgamesh. Ooh, the Nexus. Let me go Psylocke, Acid Arrow. Crap. Let's go Galacta, Hydro Bob. Let's go Penny Parker. Oh, let's go Nocturne Grapple. Yeah, they retreat. Yeah, so I was gonna buff the Wiccan and then move the Penny. Alright, that is it for this video. What do I feel about this deck? It's okay. I might have to add Quicksilver. That way we actually play on curve a little bit. I think Quicksilver would be the better fit than one of the other one drops. I might have to take out Kitty Pride for Quicksilver. I think that might be the best bet for this deck. Let me know down in the comments. What do you think about Penny Parker? What are you playing with Penny Parker? What do you want to see me play with Penny Parker? Till next time, be safe, keep on snapping, and peace.